Hello, everybody. I'm Suzanne McCall, and I like to do self-worth talks at least once a month. But the thing is that since 2024, I really haven't done very many. And so I wanted to just pop back in here and say hello. And the reason that I haven't done any is because, you think that you've got a plan for what you're doing with your life, right? And then something happens. So unexpectedly, my mom passed away in January. And I knew it was not going to be easy. My father had passed away many years ago, and I knew that I was in for some grieving, right? But what I realized was up until then, I had been on a roll with doing lots of self-worth talks and videos and interviewing people and social media. And I had a real message in my mind about trying to help people with their self-worth and to try to really kind of manage their imposter syndrome. And what happened was I just all of a sudden couldn't come up with what I wanted to say. Like everything kind of shut down in my brain when it came to what my message was. And that was really a little scary. And so, I had to like get some support on that and realize that there's nothing I could do about it, right? Like you can try to make yourself feel like you're ready to do something, but if you're not ready, then you just can't do it. And that was kind of what the message kept coming back to me was that sometimes things happen in your life that stop you in your tracks. And when that happens, you have to listen to it and you have to honor what your needs are. At the time, my need was to go inside. I did everything I had to do, but in terms of anything extra, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do any kind of messaging, social media with people, and I didn't really have the desire to go out and socialize as much. And I really had to honor that. And once I started to just accept that, I started to feel calmer and felt like, okay, that's okay. This is what I need. And during that time, I went to a retreat that was run by Naomi Rafalowitz. She's doing another one in the fall. Um, and that was extremely powerful for me because I was resisting going, but decided to go and I stepped away. I was like not using any social media. I wasn't using any internet. I was just focusing on me and what was going on with me. And during that time, we also shared with other people. There were things that we had to think about and process. We had different activities. And during all of those experiences, I really got in touch with what was going on with me. And it felt really good. And it really just solidified for me that it's really important to take time and to step away from those things that you're doing all the time. I realized I was getting burned out, among other things. And so this retreat was very powerful. And because of that, especially, I decided to move forward with my plan, which was to run a retreat, which I am now planning to do in October 17th through the 21st. It's a Thursday night through a Sunday morning with my colleague and friend Elise Sinha, who is an amazing life coach. She's been an executive coach with people in corporate for many years. So she really understands this group of professional women. It's the same thing for me. Like I have been really trying to support professional women in terms of their self-worth and staying aligned to who they really are. So we're doing this retreat. It's called The Power of You. And during the retreat, it's going to be all about clarifying who you are deep down and who you are now, because who we are changes depending on what's going on in our lives. And so we're going to be really doing a deep dive on what are your values, where do they come from? Is this something that you still feel connected to in your life, or do you want to shift? Is there another value that feels stronger for you that you want to move forward with? And during the weekend, we're going to be doing lots of different activities and exercises, and also giving people free time to reflect, journal, go for a walk. The retreat is in Madison, Connecticut, and it's right on the water. So it's just a very healing situation, a healing center, a big house, healing neighborhood. And the experience is very healing. And it's going to be really giving you all, whoever comes, it's a very small group, holding space, a safe space for everybody to just let go of everything they've been doing and really go inside and figure out what's going on the inside. Who are you really? And what do you want to do in your life moving forward? So you're going to have more clarification, develop confidence because you know that what your choices are aligned to who you really are. And another thing that was so cool for me of being at a retreat was the women that I got to know and the connections I felt was in itself very healing. But there's always that opportunity that these might be people that you stay in touch with after. So I'm going to put the link to the retreat if anybody is interested in this post, and we'll be posting more about it, but check it out. And if you're feeling burned out, if you're feeling like you're not really sure what you want in your life anymore, and you've done a lot of work, but you're really not getting to the core of what is going on, call us if you want, reach out, sign up for the retreat. The early bird is pricing goes through the end of July. So feel free to reach out. Elise and I would be more than happy to speak to you. And there's only room for 8 people. So reach out soon and let us know if you're interested. Okay. So that's my self-worth talk today. It's about finding a time and space for yourself to go inside, ask the tough questions about who am I really? What do I want for myself? And then taking action steps to move forward and how important that is. Have a really wonderful day. Feel free to leave comments in the chat or in the comment section, wherever this is posted. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.